Greetings and salutations, Internet. Aaron Smith here again, and my head is literally spinning. I just got an interview for a job in a field that I never thought I would get myself into, um, which is marketing. I never wanted to do anything with this position because I know this is the job that my father did, and all I can remember about him and his work is that he was completely miserable. He was laid off every 2.5 years, and every time he got a new job, his interests and talents would change. So I told myself I was never going to be like that. I never got to look at the positive side of marketing. It was pretty much the reason why I'm starting this blog. I want to go out and reach out to other people and help them. I want to go out and change people's lives. And that's not going to happen if I'm doing the same thing that I've always been doing. If I've been just following the rules and working 9 to 5, nothing's going to happen. Nobody has done anything exciting or adventurous or really anything worth talking about by working for someone else. Every person I know that has started a business on their own is absolutely thrilled with their lives. I know some local businesses here. My friend Angela has her health and wellness thing going on. She's teaching yoga all over Virginia Beach. She gets to go all over the country, all over the world, and she is absolutely happy with where she is. Same thing with one of my instructors, Buck Grant. I'm actually training under his protege right now, but he's a pretty big name around here in the martial arts community, and he has his own business where he instructs and certifies people to teach Muay Thai. He does this again all over the country. He goes out to Costa Rica every year and does a huge seminar, which I would love to go to. Hopefully, then when I change my life here, but that's how I'm starting to see things now. Just like everything else, I was always looking at the negative side of things. I didn't want to get into it because, oh, my dad was miserable. I always found a way, if I was, um, if I just wasn't feeling comfortable with something, I'd run away from it. Am I scared about this opportunity? Absolutely. But you can't let fear control you. You just can't stick your head in the sand. Sometimes you have to face that fear. Everybody deals with it. Okay? For someone who says they're never scared of anything is absolutely wrong. There's always a fear of something. It's just how you react to it is what makes you the person you are. So, I got a second interview with this position on Monday. Um, what I'm trying to get out of it is the fact of, like I said before, me trying to be able to market myself. Um, this is one thing that I've missed throughout every other sales position that I've had in the past. I was 19. I worked for Cutco. I was selling knives for Cutco, and I was a 19-year-old kid. I had no use for a homemaker set, and I don't know how I was supposed to convince other people that they needed one um, when I wasn't really too big on the product. You know, did this when I was personal training. I had a certain um, idea of what I wanted to do, but in the gym that I worked at, was a totally different clientele, and I just could not adjust to what they needed. I mean, you can go from wanting to do strength and conditioning for guys in the UFC, which works for them, but it's not going to work for middle-aged women who have not worked out in years. So that's one thing I've learned is finding your target audience. Um, I could tell you right now, within the past 2 days, from today and from Wednesday when I first got set up for this interview, I must have learned more about marketing in that small time frame than I did in an entire semester of Marketing 101 while I was in college. Um, Sorry, that's my dog right here. But I'm feeling better about it. I know that it's myself that needs to be worked on now. I know while I was that was the one thing I was missing. I have to be confident and sure of what I'm selling, um, because that customer has to feel the same way. Goes right back to my if you want to see it, you have to be it. So if you want people to trust you with giving you their money, you have to portray yourself and be trustworthy. Um, I know with my disorder, that can come off to be very difficult since I have a little bit of a problem with clearly communicating things and also with maintaining eye contact. But I seem to be getting better at that. The interview, I was very honest with, sorry, the manager of this company. I said, yes, I have a disorder. I have problems clearly communicating and problems maintaining eye contact. And first thing he says to me is, I'm not seeing that right now. So obviously something's changed with me. Um, I've been improving, I guess. I've just been, I don't really see it because I'm just so used to just doing what I was doing. But I'm pretty sure that a lot of people would just see an improvement. If I saw them again, I know a couple of friends up in New York might see a difference in me since I haven't talked to them in years. I look back at these videos and here I am just always looking for the positive side of things. And I was saying this throughout the 2 days I was doing research on marketing and looking at the psychology of sales, um, which I'm very intrigued with now because I'm a psychology major, and I could see my efforts paying off. I could see myself that, hey, I'm actually doing the work this time. I'm not just going into a sales position blind and thinking about, okay, yeah, these people are just going to come and I'm going to be rich. That's not how it works. I have to connect with them. Uh, like I learned in the science of psychology, trust is a big thing. So I know that this position is going to be very entry level. They made that very clear once they while I was in the interview. But that's okay. This is the opportunity for me to come up with my sales pitch, come up with that way that people want to come do business with me as opposed to with someone else who has all their stuff together. So, like I said, I'm very nervous. I haven't taken this job yet. Like I said, I got a second interview on Monday. I've not said I've not set anything in stone. I have not quit my current job, but this is all very exciting for me. So, um, like I said, the moral story is, yeah, you have to sometimes take a chance in life. As we say in the fitness industry, you need to get out of your comfort zone. That's exactly what I'm doing. I feel very uncomfortable right now trying to make sales, but in time I should be able to pull it off. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say. I really I'm looking forward to what you have to say or any other tips you can give me as far as marketing or sales or promotion or any type deal. I got to thank my friends Angela and Buck. I'll post their links below. And also, since I'm wearing a Strength Shop t-shirt, I have to give a shout out to one of my boys, a guy I've looked up to for a while, Matt Wichlinski. I'm going to post his link down here too. Here's a guy who went from strength training some clients in a storage unit in the middle of nowhere, Virginia Beach, to now doing strength and conditioning for the WWE. Yes, all those guys you see on Monday Night Raw. And no, it's not all fake. There is athleticism involved. Sure, but um, if you're a fan of pro wrestling, you already knew that. Go check out his stuff, and I will talk to you guys later. This has been great. Peace. Sawadee Kop.